Miyao Mitake is a character from the 2019 visual novel titled Kokonia no Naku Koroni, and this video will contain spoilers for it. Miyao's gender is a common point of discussion between fans, of which there aren't many. This VN has a very small community, and the arguments usually boil down to Miyao is a CPP versus Miyao being transgender. I understand both arguments, and I will be defending the latter argument of Miyao being transgender. To start with, I would like to bring up the Siblings Day data fragment. In this data fragment, the date is Siblings Day, a day to celebrate your siblings, of course. Miyao feels left out each time this day comes around because they quote-unquote have no siblings. Now, if Miyao was a CPP, wouldn't they have Miyao as a sibling to hang out with? The fact that Miyao doesn't consider Miyao a sibling brings question to the CPP argument. It has been stated that siblings, even through CPPs, can meet in virtual rooms, which Miyao and Miyao have done before. Another point to bring up is the fact that in the final scene, Jaden speaks to Miyao and says, "Hey, Miyao, I promised, right, that I'd go anywhere if it was with you?" And this is something that Jaden said to Miyao instead of Miyao. And this implies that Miyao and Miyao are the same person, and while the very nature of Blue Body Jaden is unknown, he at least knows that Miyao and Miyao are the same person. Ryukishi's internal notes describe Miyao and Miyao bickering as Miyao pantomiming, which is rather different from how the other CPPs seem to interact with each other. CPP is a fictional diagnosis, and we have to use what's said about it as our basis for discussion, so treating it on the same level as DID isn't really right, as both are very different. Miyao does not confirm that they are a CPP. There is an interaction that seems to imply this. However, Jaden says, "You're one of those, aren't you? Your body is Mitake Miyao, but you aren't, right?" Which never gives the idea of CPP towards Miyao, who could have taken it in a different way. Due to how When They Cry in general is written, it would make more thematic sense for the interpretation of Jaden pushing the idea that Miyao is a CPP in his head because he can't consider any other possibility, which is incredibly similar to how Onikakashi Hen is for Higurashi When They Cry is written, for example. I see the blue-bodied Miyao, which I will call Evil Miyao, because the game files call them that, as a manifestation of gender dysphoria. I have researched DID for this very topic, and none of what I've learned fits Miyao at all, not for Miyao or Evil Miyao. When Miyao's dad names them in the penultimate scene, their name is made up of the kanji city and hero, but the kanji for hero is the same kanji for male. And when Miyao's mother speaks from Miyao's perspective, she uses a masculine term of boku instead of the feminine and neutral term of watashi. The purpose of this is to make it known that Miyao is assigned male at birth, further implied by the fact Tojiro never talks about Miyao and always calls Miyao his son, and the scene following this is Jaden saying he would go anywhere with Miyao/Miyao regardless of Miyao's birth sex, which I discussed earlier. The reason Miyao creates an order in the first place is because their father pushes the idea onto them, and the same is said for Miyao being a gauntlet knight too. This kind of parental railroading is something that transgender people face very often due to them being born as the wrong gender. Evil Miyao even says, "I am you, I am one of the many yous inside of you," and Evil Miyao also says, "After all, I am you, a new you born inside of you." And then Miyao says, "Bullshit, are you saying you're a new personality of mine? No one like that exists, nor have they ever." Miyao saying "nor have they ever" brings question the CPP argument, because if Miyao was really just a result of Miyao being a CPP, then why would Miyao say no one like that exists? This to me is the clearest argument I can make against the CPP argument. Kokonia itself contradicts the CPP argument and leads you to believe the argument on a first read, similar to Onikakashi Hen. I believe this to be intentional due to how unreliable narration is a common theme within When They Cry. I'd like to read any counterpoints anyone may have in the comments, and I appreciate you for watching this video until the end.